So you just won the boxing match in Staples Center. You guys were calling it the biggest event in internet history.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Yeah.
I was trying to think if because I know part of the boxing game is the promotion, and I was wondering if that was an exaggeration or if I agreed with it, and then I started to try to think of something that compares, and then
there isn't really anything.
Like what would you even consider to be the previous biggest internet, or what do you think is your biggest competition?
Probably the previous match with Logan Paul.
Right.
Yeah. So
my last boxing match.
Right. Whatever the last thing I did on the internet was, that was it.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah. And I guess before that, another boxing fight with a guy called Joe Weller.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, if I'm being honest though, like, I don't really know. Like,
right.
There hasn't been anything that has gelled the mainstream and the online media so well together. And I feel like the fight between me and Logan, the second one, did that.
Well, you know what's funny? It's like the perfect combination. You guys being the personalities from YouTube and the internet and the new age, mixed with boxing, which is just the oldest OG competition there is. And it just we do like an amateur boxing thing here called Rough and Rowdy, where it's like quick 1 minute rounds, people just throwing haymakers. There's nothing to it. Yeah. But like it gets people gassed every time. There's something about two people just going toe to toe.
Yeah, it's entertaining, man. People like fights. People like people fighting.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Violence, man. It's awesome.
You take that shit back to elementary school. It was like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Fight. Everyone just loves it, and people filming and everything. It's just one of those things where.
Were you much of a fighter before the Wheeler fight?
No,
not
at all, man. I avoid fights.
But you liked it, perhaps?
No, not really. Like I mean, I watched some fights, like the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Right.
I watched that, but I didn't really get it, and I was just like, "This. Why is there so much hype for this?"
So what made you do it?
Fucking money.
no, just someone called me out.
Yeah.
Joe Weller called me out, and he was like, "Yo, let's fight." And I was like, obviously, I told him he was fighting someone else, a guy called Malfoy, and that's not his real name, but I always fuck it up. But a guy, it was him versus his mate. And he beat his mate, and on Instagram, I was like, "Oh, I'll fight the winner" as a joke, and he took it seriously. And then he called me out, and he was like, "Yo, let's fight." And I was like, "No, it was a joke. Please don't allow it, man." And he was like, "No," and he was making YouTube videos, calling me a pussy, this and that.
Well, he's also probably trying to grab some shine too,
well,
right?
Obviously,
challenge
because
someone who's at the top, and you're gonna get
all the
exposure in the world.
And it got to a point where even my own fans would look at me like, "Oh, maybe you are a pussy, man." You know what I mean?
Shit.
They were just like, "Yo, like, you can't even take on Joe Weller? Like, wow, is that you? And you rap about all of this shit? Like, you're the top dog, blah, blah, but
that's
you can't
what's
even."
fucked is when, you got to put your money where your
So
mouth
that's
is now.
it. So
right?
I was there like, all right, fuck it, we're going to have to go. So, we had a press conference. It got heated, like really heated, to the point where I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to go ham. And I trained hard.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like you knew what you were doing. For someone who didn't really watch fighting or care for fighting, you can handle yourself.
Well, it's just like lots of practice, lots of training, and just, like studying the game as well, like watching lots and lots of boxing videos, boxing fights, and just trying to figure out, why certain people are doing certain things, and, how to get better as an athlete and as a boxer. And that's how I was able to beat Joe Weller in my first fight. So.
Was that like, true bad blood?
Yeah, that was true.
What about
I made no money with that shit. It was crazy.
Was just for pride.
Legit. I made, I think, how much did I make? Like, in the grand scheme of things, there was like millions that watched it. Like 10K.
Wow.
Yeah, 10K.
That's not enough for someone like yourself.
But
you know what? I mean, you could
like,
say it led to the next, the Staples Center.
Right.
But like,
at that time, it was kind of like,
you're crazy.
Like, I was earning like way more than that doing just YouTube.
Yeah.
So like to put myself through all of that just to earn 10K, it seemed ridiculous. But like, just because I hated the dude, man.
Was like part of you while you're training? Are you like, if I lose this fight, like I might lose all those fans who like.
Well, yeah. Again, every time
like it seems like you're putting so much effort, or not effort, but like everyone else is putting so much stock into something that really doesn't matter to you. Like
you're not a boxer.
You're entertaining. You're not a boxer. But were you scared that like you would lose fans if you couldn't box?
It's legacy. Like every time I fight, I put my legacy on the line, and there's so many people I want me to fail, want me to do this and that. But like, I have to always make sure that I win. It's just simple as that, because if I lose, it just disrupts a lot of things. Like, I'm not able to make certain videos because of it. I'm not able to do certain music because of it. I'm not able to, look a certain way. I can't be like, oh, I'm the top dog.
Right.
If you're not, you can't talk shit.
Exactly.
You can't. Right. There's a lot on the line there.
That's it. So that's why.
You see that with like Rousey. Like the fighting game is like so scary like that. Ronda Rousey was the baddest person on the planet.
Everyone,
and then overnight, like
she's like, I'm gonna go wrestle. And that's it. And
exactly.
like, even Rousey doesn't even do much anymore. She like disappeared right away.
Is there true bad blood with Logan, or was that more of a showman? Yeah,
100%.
You hate that guy?
100%. Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah.
It's just how he. Come on, I mean, like, how he is as a person with the whole Suicide Forest thing, his ego, and just how he disrespects YouTube as well. Like, I don't fuck with that. He says he doesn't. He says he just doesn't. What's it called? He doesn't like being. Oh no, what did he say? I don't want to misquote him. I mean, he said something like, he doesn't respect being a YouTuber or something like he sees that YouTubers don't get respect, and he doesn't really want to be a YouTuber. He just uses it as a stepping stone. And like, as a person that started from YouTube, you always have to respect where you've come from. Don't never bite
I
the
see
hand
what
that
he's
feeds
saying.
you.
I don't think I think what he's saying is actually kind of fair because people do, like, you say like YouTuber. And people are like,
there's a connotation.
It's like what happens with us, like blogger, podcaster, any new word.
Yeah.
People are immediately gonna be like, I don't care about that. Like, if you're not saying like television star, even though guess what, my videos get way more fucking views than that show you're watching on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
But people like pull back when they hear that word.
But then that's why you have to be at the forefront to change people's opinions and change people's concepts of what they think a YouTuber is, or a blogger is, or a vlogger is. If, like, I'd say even right now, the term being a pro gamer, because Ninja has just completely changed that, and people are like, oh shit, yeah, I get that now.
Right.
Like, I want to be a gamer, or I want to stream. And
you could choose to be the ninja who changes things,
Exactly.
or you can kind of fold to that reputation.
Exactly.
What was more satisfying then, if there is true bad blood? Was it beating Logan and getting to like talk shit to him, or talking shit to Justin Bieber? Because I watched your wrap up video, giving your thoughts, where you said you were just like laughing at him talking shit to him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be a fucking great.
Oh,
feeling.
that was an amazing thing, especially after he released that baby track. I was like, it's good to finally see the man that released that. But like, I've obviously being Logan was like the best feeling ever. And, we were going to be, we said we were going to be respectful. And then obviously he did the whole complaining to the commission about the -2 points. So I was just like, at that point, respect is gone. And I can just shit talk it, the whole time. And like, I've been going ham, man. It's just because it is what it is. Like, I beat him.
Oh, I mean, once to the victor go the spoils, man. Like, you get to say and do.
You gotta remember, like,
whatever you want at that point.
If he beat me, he'd do the exact same thing, man.
For sure.
It'd be crazy. He'd be making videos after videos. Literally, he would. It'd be mad.